Greetings, beautiful beings. Thank you for joining me again for another wonderful psychic healing surgery. I always get so excited about these sessions already from early morning. I woke up full of joy and excitement and thought this is going to be a great day. I usually try to gather all my energy through this day and just really save the energy for these moments to share with you whenever it's the daily session. As you know, I do one usually at 12 o'clock of the Central Standard Time a month and one in the evening, 7 o'clock of the Central Standard Time. You translate it in your own time zones. So I bank that energy literally so we can share it and we enjoy a great session. Now, lately, fix the little camera. So lately I'm receiving a lot of requests for the healing, which is wonderful and great. And I want to thank you, all of you who believe in me and really ask for the healing and share the healing. Now you know that I always direct you to the sessions. You can book the one-on-one with me, the session, and I have some other sessions and work with the people that are on my waiting list and so on. But I gather or send many people for the sessions, and I want to share with you why. My healing sessions, my free healing sessions, started about 6 years ago when my guide says, okay, let's create a group sessions for the people who, everybody that can join it, can give it a try. There are a lot of people who cannot afford the healing or who are just curious how these sessions go and how does it gonna work for them. You know, should they invest the money for the private session without even trying it? And some people just join this session and it works for them wonderfully. And that's the beauty of it. Now, as the session grew over and over, from the quiet sessions when I would just send out an email and says you quietly relax within your own space, and I send the energy with my guides and they work like magic literally greatly, and I have received a huge feedback, wonderful feedback from it, until it grew into these live sessions that I call a psychic healing surgeries, because that's the name that came to me. Perhaps one day there's going to be some different name for it. But the name really is not important. What is important is that energy and that healing that we are sharing in this space. If you know me, I truly believe in the conscious healing. Conscious healing means that you are consciously aware what's going on within your energy. When you are hypnotized, you go into the state of your own energy, but when you wake up back, something happened within your energy, something changed, and hopefully it's gonna last forever. But you are consciously not aware of it. When you're healing through the conscious energy, there's that energy click that happened within you. It's like that aha moment, the bang, when you realize, okay, this is what is going on with me, or this is what's holding me back, this is what makes me emotional, this is what makes me sad, this is what makes me happy, and up my energy. And you try to figure out the root of your problem, and you can heal that root of the problem. So we grew into these live sessions that are very, very exciting. And there's, again, a good feedback, a great emails that I receive from many people who joined me in the previous sessions. And some great healings have been happening. So this is a little history of this healing, how they evolve. It was literally just taking the leap of the faith, the listening, that quiet or sometimes the loud voice within my head that I hear telepathically. I don't literally hear voices within my head. I just have telepathic messages that I receive. And is that intuition and the nudging and just taking that step in the front of the step and growing myself as a person and growing with you and helping you grow to be better, to be bigger, to become better than I am, is really the goal of me or any true teacher who is out there, to make you to grow beyond your own energy. And I know that at this time you can grow really huge and really big, and you can do amazing things in this world. Now, I know I always repeat this over and over, but it's important. It's important that you hear it every single time, because that is of who you are. And that is of ascending in your own energy and be in yourself. Now I already feel so many beings around me, so as I speak I can check in their energy and they go like nudging and they will like talk and they give the messages, so can they get rid of funny within my energy and within my feeling and trying to focus on the 3 little messages that I have written here that I felt from the guides we wanted to share before the healing. Now, if this is your first time to joining my healing, please bear with me for a few more minutes, listen to the message. Listening to the message help you to connect with your own guides, help my guides connect with your own guides, help us to make an energy connection. It eases us into the energy. Because as I speak, my guides speak through me. We speak literally together as a one entity, as a one energy. And it connects with your soul, with your heart, and our energy interacts. So it's sort of that preparation for the healing. It's like when you come to the hospital for the surgery and they talk to you and they prep you. So this one is more, I hope, pleasurable and more enjoyable than the one that they're prepping you at the hospital. Now, the second point of my sharing notes is the transition. Many of you are going through the transition. It literally feels like the whole world is broken and everybody around you is broken and everybody around you is going through the things. And it's literally everybody. It's us, the healers, the people who are trying to figure out a way. Whenever we are awakened yesterday or awakened 20 years ago, there's that transition plane going again. And it's literally for us to show us how this world is broken, how we are the broken, how the humanity is really in the self-destruct or the path. Now, what does this mean? Does it mean to sit and be depressed and saying like, oh my God, is it what I am doing really useful? Does it really matter? Or should I just give up and forget all about it? And I have sat with this and I have went through the moments as well. And there comes this moment's emptiness as after that as well. Really feeling, what is it out there? What is it next? What is it we are striving for? Of course, we have these guides who come and cheer us up the way, and every other message you hear is just keep it up, keep going a little bit longer, it's gonna be great, it's gonna be wonderful. And we go like, come on, it's just too much. It's just a transition, sometimes painful. There's this highs when you feel like you're gonna fly in the clouds and feel so great and amazing, and now these lows. And just sitting out there and you go like, oh my God, this day is just so long and there's just emptiness. What I'm gonna do? And so I thought about it and I talked about it and I talked with my really, really good friends about it to understand, to reflect on that question. What is it really that we are going through? There comes that point in your life when you are awakened, when you work with your guides, and when you guides, you ask the question and there's the quietness and emptiness. And you wonder why it is out there. Or some other people would describe it as, making this kind of depressive kind of feeling. Or that there's just nothing. And you says, where did my guides go? Where are they? What happened? And the truth is that they are there. We're coming to the time when we need to learn to be responsible for our decisions, for our actions, when we need to open ourselves and let the beautiful energy, let everything, let the God in, let all, whatever you consider to be one with all, in and be part of you. So the transition is literally coming back to your own energy. It is not always, awakening or ascension. It's not only the stride upward. It goes stride upward and take that step back toward you, toward understanding you. There is no point of growing within your body and within your soul if you don't appreciate the body, if you don't love the body, if you don't love your life around you, wherever you are, accept it, love it, and grow from it into something else. If you're striving on your spiritual journey, if you're striving in healing or healing yourself, taking the time for yourself, and you don't love and appreciate everything around you, then you have not succeeded yet, because that is a part of it. Whatever size you are, whatever place you live, it is a reality of your life. It is a part of it. Can you change it? Absolutely. Do you have to love it first? I believe so. My opinion may be totally different than yours, and I respect all opinions out there. But this is how I see it. I always give out the advice or the wisdom out of my own life, because I believe that the journey that I am on, that I see in the synchronicity with many of you, it's really the part what I have to teach, what it is that I came here to share with you. I walked the path and I said, okay, I walk it. Let's walk it together. Let's see it together. There is not really, just the guidance from the guys who says, hey, say this and they're gonna do that. It doesn't work like that. with me. It will work with it that I just here to give you what I came here to experience as a part of the being from the stars, and walk that path and know that there's these stars all around us that are walking with us and guiding us. But it is us. What I'm trying to say in the many words, in the short, understandable way, is that it is us, it is you who has to come to yourself and walk that beautiful path and go through a transition. Now, the emptiness feeling to, I don't want to say the whole, first I took it's maybe hopelessness or just this, how I'm going to do the things, how I'm going to conquer them. But the truth is, after you feel yourself with these all wonderful things of the awakening, and you go through this up and downs and transition of your life that really shake you up, a roller coaster. You get out of the roller coaster. I like to call it the roller coaster. You get off the roller coaster of the life, and you end up kind of empty. Now, our human nature is addictive nature. We like to be addicted to something. Whenever it's the food, the drinking, a lot of people fall into the drug, the love, the sex, playing the lottery, having this or that at home, doing this and that, the habit, having the coffee, my very guilty addiction. We are addictive things, and when one thing is taken away from us, we like to have another thing. Instead of it, we want to replace one thing with another, and it is the first step into changing yourself. So let's say you have my very common advice to the people who have this bad thoughts in the head and are very negative and cannot really switch into the positive way of the thinking, is to take the last stick, put it on your wrist. Every time the negative thoughts come to your mind, you slap yourself a little bit with the last stick. It causes the pain goes into the nervous system. It's a little pain, it's not a big pain, nothing that's going to damage you. The pain goes into the nervous system giving the sign to the body. Whenever you feel the negative, there's a pain coming out of it and we don't like it. And whenever something positive happens, and think positive, you feed yourself with a positive energy. You reward yourself with the energy, not with the food or anything else, but with the energy, with a good feeling, the feeling good and acknowledging it. So very simple. Changing one thing into the other. A lot of people, I don't know, you want to stop to drink the coffee. I will speak about what I know. You exchange it from some substance. For me, it is the dandelion mix, which is wonderful and healthy for you, but it gives me the feeling, hey, I have the morning coffee that I like. And it works for me. And so on and so on. I can speak here for a long time for the exchanging one addiction for the other. But when it comes in the spiritual world, I think we can come to the end when there's just nothing else to exchange that feeling. And there comes that emptiness. And a great friend told me that you should just sit with that emptiness. Just to sit and to feel what it really is out there. Is it a despair and awfulness and emptiness? What it really is? Or is it that empty space that can be filled with something great? Something that we don't really have to strive for? What if that place is for the God to come in? Now, coming that out of myself is a huge thing, because I have not been raised in any religion belief. I didn't really even struggle to say the word God. But the word God means everything that there is. There is no my God, there is no your God, there is not a different entity for each of us. I don't believe in that. There is something greater out there, something that we are part of, that we are the particles, that ourselves, our bodies, our soul, our whole essence of ourselves is part of the God. Whenever it is, there are many names for the God. It's the creation, it's the everything it is. I see the God as this huge flow of the energy, of this huge thing. And I decided to call him he. I don't think that he minds if you would call him she. Even though we go with the Father God and the Mother Earth, God is everything. God is you. God is me. God is all around you. God is the earth. God is the universe. It is the creation of the all energy within you. And I think in the third point of defining ourselves, is the finding the God, finding the God within, finding that greatness within, light within you, the beauty within you, the essence of you. And there's this golden light, the golden light that fills you. And there's something new, we are not used to. Something that is absolutely amazing, because we are used to run and strive and rush for something. And when one thing is not working, to exchange it for the other. Suddenly you are there. And after the feeling that emptiness and noticing it all, how this world is very dysfunctional, you feel part of everything. I think we have to come and hit that wow. We have to hit that point when we feel really desperate and hopeless and just saying, oh my God, is it really worth it? And it's like you come to this door, and behind the door is the God, is the door to everything that there is. Door to the all wisdom, all knowledge, or beauty, everything that you need in the life. And you have a choice. You have a choice to walk through the door, or you have a choice to stay in the place where you are and make your life great. There's no reason why you should not have a great life. With the different beliefs and different strives, different striving for the different things. But you can open that door and you can walk and be the God. You can walk and accept your energy, your greatness and your goodness, everything that there is. And that is the becoming of your true self. That's the becoming of your light and of your old self and your future self, of everything that there is. And that is a way to the healing, in a way how I teach, how my guides teach. The healing doesn't really come with a letter, Eva, I'm sick. Can you please make something for me? Can you please send me a healing? Yes, I can. But I'm going to ask you, did you walk the path? Did you come to the door? Are you willing? You have a courage, a strength to open the door and walk that way? Would you walk that way with me? If yes, then you are halfway healed. You are, because we all have that self-healing abilities. We all have it within us. What I and my guides help you is just to jumpstart your batteries, give you the spark to your light, to your goal, to help you to walk that way. When I speak again about a God, it has nothing to do with any spiritual belief that I know until now from the Bibles and the stuff, not that I read it, but I, know the parts or hear magnificent stories, and some of them are beautiful and touching. But this is just through the energy point and through the energy view of who we want to be, where we want to go. Are we racing against the time? When you open the door and you walk there, the time doesn't matter anymore. You get that guidance that comes to your life, and you know what to do, you know what to strive. If you need that help within your life, that help is there. All you have to be just brave enough to open the door, to open the window and peek in and says, where's the guidance? What is my next step? What is it that I'm supposed to do? And it is out there for every single one of us. So when you come across the decisions of what to do and how the thing's going to happen, and I'm going to get healed, call for your guides and walk with the God. What if your very single guide out of the universe is the God itself? You never know, right? But each of us, each of guide, and each of us are the part of it. So to walk with the God and ask to think of it, what the God would do. Or if you don't like to use the word of God, you can say, what would these high beings of the light that I'm connecting with, that I would like to do, that I would like to be with, that I strive for, that I want to be that light that leaves my body and live there. What would they do in my situation? When I'll tell you the quick story. before we go into the healing, we just, as you know, I live in the Chicago, and we just had this huge snowstorm. There are not too many of them in the Chicago, but when they come, they really put the city down. And anyway, so everybody would go out and the shovel and so on. And there's this older lady living across the street who just doesn't have much to give out and try to help herself as much as she can to do all her work herself. And through the storm, everybody, there would be the people walking around and asking the people if they want to shovel for the fee and so on. And of course, they would go to this elder lady house, and she just couldn't afford it. She doesn't have a choice than to go and shovel herself. And thankfully, she's able to do so. So she declined. And when my children want to go out and shovel our snow, and we're having fun with it because, it's the snow, it's the winter, that's what you enjoy. And what should we complain about? It is the part of the season, it's the part of the life. And it's not always convenient, but it's fun. So we went out to this lady, and I would think, what would God do? And God would shovel this lady sidewalk. He would not give her the money to hide at anybody else. God would go and stay there with her and talk with her and walk with her and spend the very valuable time with this lady and show her that there's a kindness in the people. And if we help each other, we can accomplish much more. So we just shoveled for her, and this lady felt rather embarrassed, telling me that she cannot pay us. And I said, I would not even accept any money, because this is the random act of kindness that we are performing, we are learning about, just to make a kind of joke for the children and for us. And I love to do random kind of kindness, the English language for me. This one is the hard one for me to say, but easy to do. And so we helped her, and she was happy, and we felt great. And about 1 hour later, I see her to come out and help to shovel to another neighbor who's just having health problems. So again, I took my little shovel, ran out, and we helped him, and it was great. It felt great. And there was another guy that we helped out, and suddenly everybody was friendly and smiling and happy, and just helping each other, instead of just going and be grumpy around and, oh my God, what a day, what's happening, and this and that. And I believe that's what God would do. That's what God would teach us. What these beings would teach us. Everything out there. They don't teach us to be separate, the Pleiadians, the Lyrians, Andromedians, as now as I, always like to talk and so on. They are not separate beings. They are one huge energy that connects with the God. The God is part of the energy. That's what they teach us, to be one, to be community, to help each other. Don't look how much you get paid for it. There is a reward coming out of it. I know that we each have to be living, and me, myself as well. So there's the way that we have to do, but if there's a time, if there's a way, there's a time to help one another. And yes, welcome to these sessions, and I'm really happy I can share this with you, because I know that something's coming out of you, because when you get better, you go and create out the great and better things. And when you succeed, I succeed, we all succeed, we all do succeed, because we make this world a great and amazing place. So with this, let's get out into the session. Let's go out into the healing. Again, there's a huge excitement. There are quite a few requests today. I want to mention Karen from the New York, who's in the wheelchair. So the healing, there's a healing to go. Everybody who joined with us today, I want to mention this, people, they know that they really are joined in. When you are joined in this life healing, that one is the most powerful energy you receive. When you're watching the reruns, it still work out. But if you really want a healing, this is the time when you want to join. This is your time. This is your health to work for it, to get into the healing. This is when the God, when everybody's assisted, they see, okay, they want it bad, because think about anything that you wanted in your life, that you really wanted it, you really wanted it bad, you strive for it, and it happened to you, you receive it. Why? Because you worked for it and you manifested it, and it came back to you. So if you want to be healed, you have to work for it a little bit with me here. You have to be part of it. It's not just waiting home for the miracle happening. Oops, it didn't happen. Oops, it's not working. Well, you make your opinion about that one. So the Karen from the New York who's in the wheelchair, Consuelo, hello, who has a pancreas cancer, and Max with the arthritis. To all my CHIO students, you guys rock and are amazing, and to everybody who joined us today. I cannot really see the chat room right now, so I think there's a bunch of you. Let me quickly pick. Yes, 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 yes. Elena and Jean and the others. Love you guys. Thank you for believing in me. All right, let's get the music going and let's get into it. And oops. Now we are listening to beautiful music of the Sanaya Roman and the channel Bintados. You can find this music at www.orindaband.com. I love this channel music. I buy it as a royalty-free background for my meditations. This music is very uplifting and it's just divine. And we are using a divine spark today. So when you say that, let's get ready. Make yourself comfortable. If you want to lie down, you want to sit, anything that works for you. I'll sip my cranberry juice here. Okay. All right. I have set the selenite grid around today to honoring to all directions, the north, the breath, levitate, the south, the water, the east, fire, and the west, the earth. And we together create that fifth element of the love and the being. All right, so make yourself comfortable. Take a deep breath in and release all the air out. Take another deep breath in and let go of all your worries and all your expectations. And another deep breath in and let go all the air out. Relax your legs. Relax your belly. Relax your chest, your arms. Relax your back if you need to move a little bit. Relax your spine. Just do it. Make yourself very, very comfortable. Relax your neck and relax your head. Now make all sure that your body is beautifully relaxing. If there's any tension or pain, just breathe it out. Now imagine a beautiful golden light opening just about your head. This beautiful golden light of the energy. And feeling out your room, your aura. So this beautiful golden light is very relaxing and soothing. Now you can breathe this light in and out. And in and out. And in and out. Now my guides, lights of the universe, and your guides and your loved ones have created this beautiful golden light for your healing, safe journey and protection. Que l'on les senti te boaha asiuta. Que l'on te la sa. Esion tie pasa. Kelian Tiun Tiasin Telason Tiu Ata Telasion Tiu Tiaha Esian Tiaha. Now, gonna open your energy. Before we invite our guides, you just open our energy. Beautiful silver lights coming up from the earth, and up in your feet, in your ankles, up in your knees, and up in your hips, and up in your red center, your first chakra, and open wide with the energy. We'll go up in your second chakra, your orange center, and open wide that energy. Telon Tleasan Tiun Tiesa. And we'll go up, up, up in your stomach, in your yellow center. Open it wide within the energy. Kelon Tiesan Tiun Tia. Telason Tiun Tela. And from the stomach, up, up, up in your chest. Kelon Tiahala Sa, your green light. Open it wide, the lungs, yung kong tiasa. We want to have our energy wide open when we connect with these beings, the medics and the healers. Go up in the throat, light blue center, opening it wide with the energy. Kalson liasan, liasin tiuasa. And go up, up, up in your mind, in your head, opening it wide. Kelon tliasan tiun tia, elason tiun tiasa. And go up the viola center on the top of your head. Kelon tiase, asiun tia. And you move that energy up through your body, from your head and up into the universe. Kelon tia. La Santiuntia Sianta. Now your energy is beautiful flowing and it's open. Now if you wish to invite the beings of the light, the healers, medics and the doctors in your energy, just stay in your mind. I ask and thank you for the healing of the beings of the light to assist me at this time. And if you invited them in your energy, the beautiful golden portal opens in your room where you are right now. A team of the healers walking up to every single one of you who joined with us today. There's plenty for everybody because this has been already there before. They knew who's going to join here today and who doesn't. Now, I ask you to accustom yourself with the energy. If you have any doubts or do not feel comfortable, you can ask them to leave. You are in control. You have a free will. And let's proceed with the energy. Okay. Now, if you would like to share with your team what it is that you need to help with, or put your hands on the part of the body that is sick, you want to help with. If it's just a general healing, Tunikin says just a general healing, or put the hands on your soul. Please know that the healing goes to your physical body, to your mind, and to your spirit. So your whole unity, your whole multidimensional self will receive the healing. But with this one, we focus on the physical body, that all that energy fast descend into the physical body and heal. If there's something particular that we need to work on in your physical body, please mention it. Okay, take a little time. I'll speak along with your flag. Don Diha Sium Dia Asa. Telon Dia Sala Son Tiunta. There is somebody with a heart problem, as I feel. They're gonna work through your chest, through your lungs, and the circulation through the whole body, and that's gonna reflect on the heart. Telon Dia Son Tiunta Asiata. Telon Dia Sium Tiunta Asa. There is somebody with a throat problem. You can see it's a female and has a problem with the throat or something with either tongue or the throat. I feel that. I want to mention that. They address that. I feel like somebody's sticking out the tongue with me and showing me the tonsils. All right. There's an emotional healing that needs to take the course. The nervous system healing. All right, let's see. Okay. Now, I don't usually share the names, but there's somebody with letter A, like Andrea. I'm not sure if the name is right, but with letter A, and they said that everything's gonna be okay. It is the illness or the problems that the doctor says you have is not as bad as they say. That another test will show a different outcome. And I hope you joined us today. All right. Now, when we are ready, we're gonna embark on the soul journey. This means as healers, medics, the doctors, obviously the beings that are not in the physical life anymore, are ready to work on your body. When you are ready, imagine your soul within your heart chakra, going brighter and brighter and brighter. And we're gonna go on the astral travel. We are going on soul journey. So that beautiful soul light goes up from your body, and there's a golden window, the door, portal that opens, and that's gonna pull you through, with your agreement, of course, into the ancient Atlantean classroom. The time capsule that we have opened, that have been set up here for us long time ago. Now when you are ready, just go in and join me here. If you look up on the top, which say sailing, you see welcome to our classroom. Welcome to the ancient Atlantean time capture of the energy that we have sent here for you a long time ago. Long ago, before you can even consider it your history. The energy here is set in the flower of the light. Flower of the light. It looks like a completed energies and the lights together. As a glass stained window, you would see somewhere composed together. The energy in this flower of life reflects the energy of your chakra system, of your colors within your own body. As the colors within your body interact with one another, so do these lights, so do these colors in the paintings on the flower of the life. They have an ability to move like a kaleidoscope you will look into through. Little pieces of the glass can interact and connect into different kind of the shape. Just observe it for a little bit. Isn't that marvelous? Isn't that beautiful? We gather here together for the several reasons. The first reason that you came here was to receive the healing for your physical body. The second reason is to connect with the old ancient energy. And the third reason is to go in the garden of the light, into the soul rejuvenated place, to help to heal your soul. You have been through a lot. You have suffered. You have endured the life that you had no idea of how it's going to be. When you look at the suffering, when you look at the brokenness, from the higher multidimensional point of the view, it is not as hard as when you are living it in the real world. From the multidimensional higher self, you can see a reason for everything happening, and you can logic with it, you can reason with it, you can agree to it and say, okay, it have happened, something great happened to it. But when you are walking in your shoes every day and living the hardness of this brokenness, it is a damaging to the mind, to the soul, to the body. Before we embark in the garden of the light, I want to join you here in this energy of this room. There's no need to rush. Here in the center of the room is the crystal. You can all put your hands or sit down and put your feet to this crystal. This crystal contains the energy of the Atlantis and Egypt. 3 points of the energies that connect the ancient energy together. 3 important energy information and the sources that connect knowledge together. From the point of the Lemuria, where we lived without the need of the preserving the information at the beginning, to the Atlantis when that need change, to the Egypt when we strive to preserve it to the hardest. All 3 points together lead toward your soul energy, toward knowledge, the guidance, remembering your original life, remembering your life, remembering that you are a God. Remember that you are a shining star. Remembering yourself, your family. Remember the beauty of yourself. Remember yourself as a child. As a child living in the stars. One who is loved and adored and accepted. And cheer up for the knowledge. And care for with kindness. Kalon tlea san tiun tia sala sasu. Kalon tia ha siun tia san tia se. Now feel your mother and father of the light coming to you. Your mother and father are part of the God, the same as you are. Then feel their light, feel their love, feel they desire to bring you into the light. And now connect with the one and everything in all. Become the God. Become the light. Do not separate yourself anymore. Do not put yourself into the categories of a child and the mother and the father. and a teacher and a baker, a sick or healthy, the dark or the light, the blue or the purple. Be the one. With everything, with all. Be the God. And if you are ready to be the light, let your life be lifted upward. And upward to this wonderful crystal out of the energy. And upward and upward. Can you feel it, beautiful beings? Can you feel that you are elevating within your energy? And it's so effortless and so beautiful. It's so amazing. And you are light like a cloud. And you are shining of your light. And you come up to the garden of the light. To the place where your soul rejuvenates. And we came there together as a group, as one entity, as one being, as one. There was no separateness. There was no, hey, one helping another, as usually there was one. Enjoy that feeling. Kalon klasan tin tiasa. Kalahon tin talasin tiasa. And when the garden of the light flowed in as this collective energy, and as we flowed in, the flowers grow and the trees grow and everything illuminated with brilliant colors as we move over it. It is not my hands moving or your hands, it is all of us together as a team, as a God, as a creator, as a beautiful cloud of the light. Wherever we move, the earth grows and thrives. And it's so beautiful. And as we move as a group, you know which kind of the energy is unique to you. Yet we work together as a team to empower each other. Kelom tlea santiunte. Tahom tia siuntiate. Talon tia sa kiun tia. Allianson tia sa. And you may wonder why I'm not running out in my own place where my flower grows, where my tree grows. Why? Because today is different. Today, we are one. When you make your neighbor's flower grows, your own flower grows twice more. Because you're receiving your energies. You're receiving the abundance. And you create, you receive right away. Hello, lesson to you, dear. Hello, to you, dear. Hello, asintium tiala. Akium teleasa. Please know that each of the sessions that we follow is very different and it's a very unique energy for itself. The uniqueness is to be the God, because that's who you are. I want you to feel how you will elevate yourself again, up and up and up. There's never that we have done before. And go up and up and up onto the tall mountains in the garden of the light. And on this mountain, There's a vague, very sacred energy. The rainbow that shines through you. And you become a bird, one huge bird. And what is the arm and the legs and the head and the body? They become one huge entity. Kalon leon tu kuntiasa. Allah Esyuntala Syuntiasa. Feel the power that is within you. Feel the power that runs through all energy. And look down at the vastness of this garden of life. Look at all those places. Isn't this amazing? You are on the top of the mountain of the garden of the light. You see this amazing place and you can see all the way down on the earth in your physical life. You can look through the time and the space. And you can see your body is being worked on with these beings. Now, when you connect, when you look at your body, you connect with your physical body. You may feel a pain. That is the pain that is working on your healings, the places that you ask for the healing. That is why we leave the body. It is healers, medics, the doctors can work effortlessly without any pain to your body. So disconnect yourself from the body and just check on yourself. You felt it. Perhaps you don't feel nothing. That's completely fine, depending on your each one situation and need. Shalom tia san tiun tia asi. Halam tia kun tia asi. And on this mountain is a tree. It's a beautiful, beautiful tree of life. Let's move our energy toward this tree. And imagine that each of us, whole as a group, we are these apples growing on this tree, the tree of the life. Are you a beautiful apple? Are you red? Are you golden? Are you green? Maybe you are blue and purple. There's all colors are needed. Just because we don't have a blue apples in our board doesn't mean they don't exist. See yourself as a fruit on this tree, as a fruit of this tree that bear a life. And the one who will come and eat the apple, have a bite of the apple, have an essence of the apple, that holds the apple, receive that spark in the life. Receive the spark of everlasting energy, of infinity, of love, of light, of the God. You are the God's apple. You are the essence of the God. And when somebody bites you, you are the God to this person. Now we're using the apples and the biting, of course, as a metaphorical form of sharing your energy, sharing your light with the others. The sharing that you have received with the world around you. You know that nobody will go and bite a piece of your skin to get a spark of the God. But with your healing touch, with your caring word, with the love, with the act of kindness and sharing, you are carrying a God's gift. You walk with a God. You are the God. You are love, you are light, and you are beautiful. Oh, you are so beautiful. Kalon la santiun te asa. Anton te santiun te ata. All right. And now, as a collective energy, we again gather all together. If you need a nourishment from the tree at this time for your soul, the same as an apple would take the water of the tree and the sun for it grows, you have the same ability. You receive that same energy. You are not a shrinking old apple. You are a beautiful, brilliant fruit. And when you leave this tree, that brilliance will stay with you. As long as you nourish it, it stays with you. That's your gift. It's a gift that you deserve to have. It is nothing special that you come here and we give it to you. You deserve it. You open the door about, and you walk to it. You had your guts, you have your courage. You beat your doubt, and you went to it. You deserve it. You deserve to have yourself. You deserve full. You deserve to have your soul fragmented back together. And with this energy, all got up together. Lonely Santiasa. And very slowly go down of the mountains. It's like a cloud, very nice and effortlessly we sway and move within the energies. Lonely Santiasa. And we thank you, everybody who assisted us today in the Garden of the Light. Lonely Santiasa. And with our light, we'll go down into the crystal, into the ancient Apantinian room, and capture the energy. Kelon Santiun Tiaha Asan. Alright. Now let me check with our healers. We are ready to go back into the body. And as we were, as if one of us, we separate now. And each of us will walk in your own room, in your own place of your own home where you are right now, in your reality. We're going to close the portal. And very slowly feel your life spread within your body. All right, in your legs, in your stomach, arms, in your neck, in your head. I'm gonna enjoy all this beautiful feeling. Now there's no any pain in the body. You may be a little sore. The places that the guides work on, but all energy is closed and sealed. All right. You shall feel rejuvenated. Sometimes just take your time to get up here. Just take your time to adjust your energy back. And sometime after the sessions, you may experience detoxificating process. All right, feel the pancreas really moving the toxins. They're showing me that they were moving the toxins out of the pancreas so the body can move it out. Stomach, digestive system. Somebody had a burn, I believe, on the right leg. Quite excessive burn, or on the upper side of the leg. Feel the heat, quite a lot of heat. I think it was from the hot water burn. What I'm experiencing. Right. Somebody's neck. They say there's been a lot of healing. There's been a lot of healing that they work on. All energy sealed. And express your thank you. We thank you, everyone who joined with us today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for assistance. Thank you for healing. All right. We're going to leave out. The loved ones want to say hello. Perhaps you found them. Let these beings go out. We seal out the energy portal. I seal out for your light of the universe. And just to put a beautiful golden energy around you. Pull the energy inside your body, of your body, and seal the energy all around you. Your energy has been replenished and protected. And when you feel ready, just come back to your body, to your consciousness, to yourself. Just very, very slowly stretch your arms and the legs, and it's time to open your eyes and just notice your room, notice how you feel, notice how your energy feel. All right. Thank you, everyone who joined us today. If there are any questions, you are welcome to pose them in our chat room. If you feel tired and sleepy, just give yourself a time to rest, relax. That's the best thing that you can do. As I mentioned before, sometime after this healing session, there are very deep healing sessions, and they are not much different than you would have a one-on-one session with me. This one works beautifully because we work as a group of the energies that are actually empowering each other. We create a power. Every single one who joins us in this group session create is energy power. And the more people we have together, the bigger healing we can achieve, the bigger miracles are happening, as I believe. And so I just feel this beautiful, just the quietness and the calmness within my energy, what I feel that follows through the session. And again, if there's any detoxification process, you may feel like get a diarrhea, your pee may smell funny, you may feel you crave a different kind of the foods, or don't crave this, don't crave that. Give yourself a time. This energy is really designed that stays with you for about 2 weeks until there's another session and another session. One of the things I want to say before we end, the believing in the God, letting the God within you to following me and my session, doesn't mean that you have to blindly follow somebody what one says. My goal is that you get better and you get on your feet and you look for your own truth, that you look for on your own self. It is not to get you hooked on this or that, hook you on that the God will always show you your way. The God will stop and He'll make you listen and make you find your way. It is those who say that we have to blindly follow and believe because we will be punished. That's not true. It is not right. They want us to be curious. They want us to be different. They want us to find our own way. So if this healing gives you something that helps you do your journey on your way, then I'm thankful and my mission is complete for this session. I believe there's going to be quite a few until there's going to be something else to do. So I thank you everyone for today. Thank you. And join us in about 2 weeks. I believe it's on the February 18 at the 12 o'clock Central Standard Time for another session. Thank you, everyone. And I wish you good night. I love you.